If you have crate guilt and you're watching this video right now, and I'm starting to maybe like tweak the way you think about this, 8 hours. You have an adult dog, that's as long as they could stay in it. They're going to sleep 6 of it. I promise you. They'll sleep 6 to 7 of those 8 hours. You come home, boom, take the dog out of the kennel, let them go pee, go be active with them, go do constructive stuff with them. You got a regular 8-hour day like most other people in life? Hey, don't feel guilty, bro. What's up, everybody? I'm Captain Chad Gabbs. This is TFE TV, and in today's video, you guys, we are going to be talking about at least 3 reasons why it would be a good idea to crate train your dog. Let's get into it. You might be one of the few lucky ones with a dog that you've never had to crate. The dog is okay to roam, isn't destructive, sleeps, just has a spot, just a dog you've never had to worry about, never chewed anything up, never got into any food, never was at risk of hurting themselves. Because the fact of the matter is, it really isn't about just keeping your dog from chewing up your Louis Vuittons. It's also about structure, routine, rules, boundaries. Nothing promotes those things better than crate training. Now, when I think about the top 3 reasons, or at least 3 reasons, one of them is certainly going to be safety. The reason why I love the idea of crate training my own dogs is because I know unequivocally that they're going to be safe when I leave, just as long as they're right in their kennels. Now, my 2 dogs particularly, they'll eat anything. Rosie's eaten the fish food a million times. Jolie's gotten into some things that, I had to really worry, because obstructions are terrible. You have to have a surgery if your dog gets an obstruction and gets into some shit that they can't digest and can't also throw up. Because what happens with that is it gets into their intestine and it gets stuck there. Okay, that's where the word obstruction comes from, and you gotta go under the knife for that one. That's a nasty one. Been there, not with my own personal dogs, but with another dog here, and it sucks. It really sucks. So for that reason alone, that'd be one of the first ones. Safety. Safety's always first. We're going to put safety first on the list. Keep your dogs safe. You know where they're going to be. You don't have to worry about them getting into some stuff. Okay, safety. Right off the top of my head, there's more than 3 reasons, but the second reason off the top of my head that I find to be the most important is to teach a little bit of independence. So many people come to my ranch here with problems of codependency. The dog is never over there just doing nothing. The dog always has to be involved in everything. The dog is always doing something, never confined to a space, learning to just shut off and go do nothing. Okay, that's a big problem with people. Dogs like that, dogs that always have to be with their person, this is how separation anxiety symptoms start to come into play. Even if they didn't always have separation anxiety, this is a true and tried way to produce a dog with separation anxiety. You don't give them the chance to go learn how to be independent. No better place to learn than inside the crate. Now, we could talk all about, how to introduce the crate into a positive way, and maybe for another video. Matter of fact, subscribe to the channel. Maybe I'll make that video, how to introduce them to the crate in a positive format so that they have a positive association to it. Just a minute ago, you saw them chilling in their crate with the doors open. They eat in there half the time. They love going to their kennel. There's something in it for them, right? In any case, what do we got so far? Safety, independence. Hey, let's be honest. If you're like me, sometimes you don't want your freaking dog all up your ass. Sometimes, hey, just go to your kennel because I'm doing something right now, okay? You're going to get the benefactor of teaching independence through that. But another reason why we crate train is I don't want my dog up my ass 24/7. Maybe you're not like me. Maybe you need your dog 24/7. There's people with service dogs that need their dogs 24/7. All right? But listen, I don't have a service dog. I don't need a service dog. I don't need my dogs up my ass 24/7. If I'm trying to eat, my dog's begging because I have given them human food before. Oh, yep, you heard it first. Dog trainer says he's giving his dog food. So now they're always right here. They always want something from me. And I'm like, hey, I'd rather not you stare at me while I'm eating. It's kind of annoying. Go to your kennel. No problem. They go right to their kennel. Boom, problem solved. What else? Oh, some of the things that people combat. Let's talk about that. Let's get into some of the things that people combat me with. Okay, first of all, the number one reason why people don't believe in crates. Oh, I don't believe in crate training my dog. They think it's cruel. They think it's unnecessary. All because they envision themselves inside the kennel. But here, newsflash, you're not a dog. You're a human being. You're a human being. You think it's natural? I don't know if I should use that comparison because that might contradict what I'm trying to say right now. What was I going to say? You think it's natural for human beings to be in cages? Does this make sense right now? In jail? No, it's not good for humans. It's not good for humans. Maybe. Matter of fact, hold on a second. It might be good for humans. The bad humans, they go to jail. Okay? If you got a bad dog, they might need a little bit of kennel training. Not to say that you should use the crate for punishment, though. Let's talk about that. If you only put the dog in the kennel because you're punishing them, that might give them a negative association to the kennel, which is going to backfire and go against what you're trying to accomplish. You want your dog to want to go to the kennel, so we teach it in a very positive format. Now, will I put my dog away in the event that I don't feel like dealing with them? Yes. I'm not punishing them. I just don't feel like you being up my asshole right now. Does that make sense? I might have to edit that last part out because maybe that was a very poor comparison. I'll just leave it in there. I was reaching there, but maybe let's move on to the next thing. They envision themselves inside the kennel. You're humanizing. You're humanizing. Anthropomorphism. Look that up in Google. Look what that means. That means when you take an object or a living being, not human, and you put human shit onto it. All right? It's a terrible, terrible butchering of that definition, but I promise you that's exactly what you know what I'm trying to say. Okay? Don't humanize them, dude. They're dogs. And guess what? If you have crate guilt, and you're watching this video right now, and I'm starting to maybe like tweak the way you think about this. 8 hours. You have an adult dog? That's as long as they could stay in it. They're going to sleep 6 of it. I promise you. They'll sleep 6 to 7 of those 8 hours. You come home, boom, take the dog out of the kennel, let them go pee, go be active with them, go do constructive stuff with them. You got a regular 8-hour day like most other people in life? Hey, don't feel guilty, bro. You're doing yourself and your dog a favor. Don't just kennel them when you leave, though. When you're home doing if you want to help with separation anxiety symptoms, and you're on your computer or you're eating, take advantage. Put them in the kennel for 25 minutes till you're done. Then pull them back out. It's just a good practice. I have a dog here that has terrible separation anxiety. And the first question I asked the gal when she dropped the dog off was, hey, has he ever been in a kennel? I asked because they're going to be in a kennel. I own a boarding facility. So I just wonder, is this dog's first time going to be in a kennel? I could usually tell because the dog is just screaming and bitching and wanting to get out all the time, while all the other crate trained dogs just relax and chill like a cucumber. Which mindset would you prefer if you have to take your dog to a boarding facility? Would you like your dog to be losing their fucking shit because they've never been trained to be in a kennel? Or would you prefer the dog that just does that number? Oh, well, bad timing. Rosie's coming out of hers, but you know what I'm saying. They just chill in there. Oh, no, she went in the other one. Just post it up. Chilling like a cucumber. No problem. Which mindset do you prefer? I know exactly how to get it, and I know exactly how to teach the other way too. The shit that you don't want high anxiety. You don't want separation anxiety, that type of shit. It's terrible. Terrible mindset for a dog. Unhealthy. If you love your dog, consider crate training them. Now again, Jax, rest in peace, my wife's soul dog. He was originally crate trained. He is crate trained. We could put him in the kennel, but we got to the point where he never needed to be in the kennel. He would just chill, hardly ever move, sleep on the couch or wherever. There's situations where you may not have to put your dog in the fucking kennel. But if your dog is green, if your dog has separation if your dog is disobedient, you might want to consider throwing in a little bit of routine, a little bit of structure, a little bit of rules, a little bit of boundaries. Okay? No better way to start that than kennel training. Great for potty training. Dog doesn't want to shit where they lie. Your dog's having a problem holding the shit or just going in the house? Kennel train. Especially puppy. Absolutely deal breaker. Dog, the puppy will not be crate trained. I'm sorry. Might have to clean up a mess or two if I don't get to it on time. I'm definitely not letting my puppy piss and shit all over my fucking house. You can count on that. What else? Do I have anything else written down over there? Destruction, already talked about it. Separation anxiety, safety. Just when you feel like not having your dog up your cornhole. Teach independence. There's probably more. If you guys have anything to add, let me know in the comment section below. I'm sure I missed something. Talk about this stuff all the time. Just let me know what you think in the comments. I'd love to hear your opinion. Let me know what you thought about this video. Let me know if you disagree with me. I'd love to hear any of it. Leave a W in the chat. Leave an L in the chat. Whatever you thought of the video. I appreciate you guys tapping in. I'm Captain Chad Gabbs. I've been working really hard on my YouTube channel, and I'm going to continue to work hard to bring value to you guys. I continue to try to think up new things, new original ideas, so that I could try to get more viewership and more subscribers. If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comment section below. Click thumbs up if you feel like helping out the channel, because I think that helps a lot too. Share my shit with a friend if it helps. That would really help me out a lot too. Send it to a group chat or whatever. I have a Patreon page where you could check out exclusive content, patreon.com/Team Floppy Ears. You can follow me at Team Floppy Ears on all platforms. And until next time, I appreciate you guys. We'll see you then. Peace.